Okay, good morning, guys. Let's go get the grub bag. This way. Shit. Let's not forget the bear spray, eh? We're going to get food in the bush. In the woods, I mean. Where's the bear spray? The moon's just beautiful this morning, hey guys? Okay, I think it's up through here. Oh, I see it. See that reflecting? Unless it's a pair of eyes sitting on top of my food. Let's have a look through here. Make sure I don't see eyes staring back at me. That would be freaky, man. I love that the Ursac has that reflective tag and the reflective cord. Just makes life so much easier. Look at how wide open these woods are, even just by headlamp. These are just to tie up the tag ends on these ones. Yeah, this is how you hang the Ursac, guys. Not a big special deal. But it does get the smell of food away from your head at night. Okay, so these are triple wrap. Or double wrap, I mean. Tree sap on everything. Why did I have to pick this? Oh yeah, because that's all there is to pick. My nose is a little stuffy this morning for some reason. But yeah, I slept well. Slept really well. Knees are feeling great right now, but I think I want, just mess around, play with gear, and we'll put the stove on the other side of the tent. We're just boiling water for coffee, so I don't need to go to a food place, a food prep area, because they're pretty close to the food prep area, so I'd hate to wake them up with alarm and then eject, my MSR burner. But well, morning's coming up. Let's have another look at this moon here. Yeah, so don't know how much the GoPro's picking up in this light level, but I don't know, that looks like clouds. Well, we'll have to see when the sun starts coming up. I'm going to try another time lapse today. We're going to try another time lapse today. Depending if it's right for it. I'm hoping it is. Anyways, I need to get some coffee on and sit back in my tent. See what the day brings. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 7, World in My Eyes tour. It was great to have you here with me this morning at Pinto Lake. Yep. I feel a little dampness in the air, but I mean everything's dry. Oh, a little dampness on there. But I left the front porch curtain open wide all night, and it was beautiful. And again, no wind. It's a glorious time to be out here. I am very blessed to be standing where I am right now. This is just amazing. Okay, coffee time and we'll get back to you. Good morning, everyone. This is an adventure I'm never going to forget, I tell you what. That's not right. What's going on here? Leave that turn down low so we don't disturb our neighbors as little as possible. Oh, it's a beautiful morning for temperature. Oh Lord, this is glorious. Okay, what am I doing here, man? Like way top. These guys are disaster. Okay, coffee and sit by the water. There's a bunch of mergansers, little babies, and the parents. I hope my lens wasn't foggy. I don't know if they turned out very good. One of my favorite things to do in the world is sit in the backcountry setting. Pre-dawn. Get the food bag. And wait for the world to wake up. Wait for Bob to come up. Wait for the ducks to start swimming. The birds to start singing. I like being up just before them. Watching the clouds are coming down over the top of this mountain here. Can't see the top of the mountain now. So I don't know what the day has in store. But it's one of the best parts about being unplugged is you just don't know, right? It's like at home, the first thing I do, click on the weather. What's the weather doing? Oh, here I can't do that. I have to get up and just observe and just wait and see how it plays out. And I love being disconnected from the world and just being present in my own space in a beautiful backdrop. Bull trout are popping everywhere in here. Oh, here come the loons. He's gone. I didn't know that loons could dive for so long, man. Like they dive when they're halfway across the darn lake. There's some more bull trout popping. Incredible morning. I'm gonna sit quiet. That's what's left of my cup of coffee, and I might even burn tomorrow morning's coffee. I probably will. Okay, I'm gonna sit and just do my thing. Wait for an opportunity for time lapse. There's another big bull trout just popped. This trip is amazing, man. I really didn't know that I felt broken until I got out here. And now when I'm sitting here right now, and this trip is really doing something to me on the inside. Before I tear up on camera and have my coffee. Can you guys hear that? Okay, my friends, well, this is where we had the shelter right here. Obviously it gets used a lot. It was beautiful. So I decided I'm just checking around just to make sure that I didn't forget anything and make sure that I didn't leave any trace of rubble or my presence having been here. You can have another look around here. Let's look at the colors of that water, eh? I hope this GoPro's showing that off the way I'm seeing it. The world in my eyes, I'm trying my best to bring it to you. All the clouds are kind of got off those mountains now. You can have a real good look at them. Just stunning. Beautiful lake. A good amount of wildlife. I've been blessed on this trip with a good amount of wildlife, that's for sure. So, I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I want to go down here because this is where I came out for my swim. Didn't leave anything behind. I got my underwear and stuff. I was swimming naked, but I didn't show that on the old YouTuber. Well, you gotta get clean somehow, right? 7 days. This is day 7, and I got hitchhiking tomorrow, so Today's just a nice, good day to rest. Rest the muscles, rest the knees, rest the brain. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do today, but like, we gotta figure out today what we're, oh, look at this. See? Even when you're sure. Simple trucker's hitch. Pull that through there. Oops. One. See? Trucker's hitch just comes right apart. And then this end, we just have the toggle. Like that. So I guess maybe because there's nothing to do today, we'll go over to the other side and we'll show you some of my bushcraft skills. Now, just like a climbing rope, when you have a climbing rope and you want to ascend down a steep hill or a mountain or whatever, you don't want your rope to, you throw it off, and you don't want your rope to tangle on the way down. It's the same way that you roll your small ropes, if you can see that. And this way, ladies and gentlemen, your P550 or your Zingit line or whatever it is that you're using, it doesn't wind up in a ball in your hand. Because there's nothing more frustrating than in the backcountry to have your rope in a knot, or on a construction site your extension cords. Never mind, I'm not at work, I'm in the backcountry. We're not talking about that shit. And that's it, man. Now when you go and pull it apart, it will actually come apart effortlessly, not free, guaranteed 110% of the time, or your money back. Okay, I'm gonna head off down the trail. I'm not gonna record it. Trying to save that memory space. I don't even want to wear these glasses. They're covered in tree sap, you know, coming down that steepness yesterday. You can see I got my fishing rod all torn apart. There's no fishing here, and only a sad, sorry piece of shit poaches. If you're a poacher out there, you're a piece of garbage. The rules here say that I can't fish, and as much as it breaks my heart that I can't fish, guess what? I'm not fishing. Okay, I guess that's it. We had our look around. Throw Monster on the old backage. And you know, this is good for me today, you know, just a good rest, relaxation. The reason why I'm moving camp is because I want to get the bag on. I want to get these limbs moving a little bit. It's only a kilometer, less than a kilometer and a half down the trail, but it's just enough to loosen everything up, make sure things don't get, you know, tightened from not using them. But you know, I'm not working. You know, nothing's working. So I mean, if I take my time, we'll be there in half an hour. And yeah, just enjoy the day. We'll go set up camp again. And then I got to sit down and look through the guide, the pages of the guidebook I ripped out for if I want to do section B, or I just want to be lazy and hitch rides. Well, it's a lot of work hitchhiking, man, to position yourself properly, and you know, all of a sudden I mean, you got to be on when that ride picks you up. You got to be on. You're the entertainment. So it's a mental thing too. Oh, yeah, cool. How rotten are they? So let's just practice our one, because there's no consequence here. Well, you know, roll an ankle, but these are good times to practice your one pole river crossing. Whoop. Oh, in a flat spot. Breather. Oh no, we don't need a breather. The end's right here. Well, that was awfully handy. Thank you, GDTA. For those of you guys that don't know, GDTA is the Great Divide Trail Association, and they are responsible for all of it, everything. So, as I'm standing here out over Pinto Lake, after coming off your handiwork, I'd like to take my hat off to you and thank you guys, all the volunteers, everybody that it takes a lot to put Canada's longest or wildest trail, longest trail as well. I mean, oh no, the East Coast Trail would be longer. I believe. I think it's over 2,000 kilometers. But anyways, a trail of this magnitude in this terrain, it takes a passel load of people to come in and maintain trails and rock slides and tree deadfall and blowdowns, and it's a tremendous amount. Plus, you know, if there's a bridge that needs to be done or some work, it's not just like some volunteers are coming in and putting in a bridge. You have to bring in the people for the environment, and you got to bring in engineers, and you got to bring in, you know, and then when all that's said and done and all that money's paid for, like all that's paid for with money from what, you know, then you got to get guys in there with the tools, the materials and supplies to actually, you know, to build it. So it's not just as easy as, hey, why, how come there's no damn bridge here? There's going to be times where a trail or, you know, the government's going to have wanted to put something in, but environmental aspects or the engineer aspects say that they can't. So before everybody just, you know, gets down on what's not being done, you got to really take into account and consideration all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you might not think about. You just don't come into a natural, a nature area like this and say, I'm just going to build a bridge. No. And the environment people are coming in first. And when they say, okay, that seems feasible, then the engineer people come in and they bulge out. Where'd he go? And all the shimmer on the water. He was right there. I'm trying to get a picture of a bull trout. If I can't catch one with my fishing rod, which you see is packed away, I want to catch one on film, on camera. Anyways, my hat's off to the GDTA. If you guys can find it in your heart to maybe throw them a couple bucks, you know, it every little bit goes a long way, you know. So, like, look what I'm standing on. This just didn't happen. This isn't nature, you know. So it might not look like a lot, but still, you got to come in here with the tools and the gas and the chainsaws and, you know, the know-how. You know, you got to have people that are knowledgeable. And, you know, all right, I thought we were around Banff. Be aware, nothing's for free. I mean, these, like, everything costs money in this world. And I'm pretty sure that the GDTA would gladly accept even a $5 donation. You know, every little bit helps. So anyways, that's my plug for the Great Divide Trail Association. I really appreciate them. I really love what they're doing. You know, now, speaking of Great Divide Trail, Dan Durston from Durston Gear, Canadian, he loves this trail, man. He's done a lot of work himself in flagging and, you know, promoting and doing all that kind of stuff. I watched a seminar with him there. I seen his videos with his wife, or just his wife, and I want to know what everybody, you know, I would like to know some feedback on Durston Gear tent. I want one. I can't afford one right now, but if I save my pennies, I don't know, maybe a year I can afford one. I don't know. So, but before I go and spend the money, I would love to own a Durston Gear Canadian from right here. I think he's in Alberta, if not BC, but he's right here in the west coast of Canada. I'd love to support that. But you know, things are in my life are changing for, you know, like in a big way. So that's why I say I will, you know. And I mean, I love buying gear. I hate replacing gear, you know. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my MSR Hubba Hubba NX. It's a little bit over 2 pounds, pretty light for a 2-person freestanding tent. It's just 2016, and well, you guys seen a little bit, but when my house burnt down, that's what I bought to live in until I could figure out what my finances were going to be. I ended up having to sell my pickup truck to pay my lines of credit. Anyways, we're not getting into that right now, but I'd like to know whatever, you know, somebody's actually used it, not just like a one weekend out. I'd like to know, like, kind of whether you've been through, because to me, like, this MSR has proved itself, and it's seen rain and hail, winds, tornado in 7 persons, Alberta. So love to hear some feedback. Anyways, GoPro, stop recording. Like, it sounds like there's a dog over there. Fuck's sakes, I better not be going into some camp where there's a dog. Nothing against dogs, but it's not even the dog. It just means, I mean, honestly, it just symbolizes that there's other people there. Nothing against people, but Dan and his daughter Sasquatch, we had a great conversation at the end of the night. A little bit of, you know, goodbyes today, wishing each other well. I liked camping beside them. Look how beautiful this is, man. So this is why I want to change my view, because I didn't know that all this was up there. So gorgeous. All right, let's carrying on. GoPro, stop recording. This thing working? All right, guys. Yeah, okay, so I'm here at the North End campsite, right here on the Klein River, I guess it is. Not quite sure. Beautiful river. I'll just give you a quick show here. So I was just talking to a fellow here. His name's Dave. A little hard for me to forget that one, right? My name's Davey. So, but anyways, he's telling me that the to get to the trailhead is 14 Ks. So I need, and I mean, that's good intel for me to know, right? So I need, that's just beautiful, eh? Look at that. I don't want to leave. Shit. Anyways, but that is great intel for me to know, because I don't want to go up and over a pass and, you know, 14 Ks and then, you know, try to get changed into hiking clothes or into hitching clothes and try to make it. And I haven't even figured out where exactly I'm going yet. So what I'm going to do is drop the pag, eat a snack, filter some water, and get these clothes dry. Repack the bag so for hiking, and I think I'm going to go up and camp on top of the pass. I want to read the notes that I ripped out of the guidebook, and yeah, make the most of the day, because I'm basically fresh. It's what time is it now? It's just past 12:30 in the afternoon. So, and I can't sleep until like 10 anyways, because it's so freaking light out all the time. So that's the plan. We're gonna hang a line, and yeah, that's it. We'll get back to you when I get things a little bit more figured out. Okay, friends, I'm still here at that campsite. Look, another battery's almost dead. I guess I'm gonna try to charge one up here. I think I got one battery left, and 1 bar left on both of my right, or I have 1 bar left on one of my 2 battery packs, is what I'm trying to say. So, loosen these boots, let my feet breathe a little bit. I'm gonna have a snack. We got the clothes. Trying to get everything as dry and as light as possible, because we're gonna take 6 liters of water. So 6 liters times 2.2 is like 13.1 or something. I don't know. You guys do the math. But it's a bit of weight to carry. We want to get to the top of the pass. So I'm going to start my day, or start this leg of the trip by actually having the electrolytes first, and I'm going to see if that makes a difference. And on a more important, and probably the most important note of everything I have to say, is the gentleman that I was talking, or I was picking his brain, you know, the guy I mentioned to you that I was talking to, Dave. What a legend. Look what he did. Coffee in the morning. Remember coming back from when in 2020 when I was hitchhiking back from the mountains back to Winnipeg and I didn't have no coffee that morning? What a horror show that, what a legend this gentleman is. That's awesome. Starbucks via Instant Columbia. So, life is good, man. People are good. You have to just interact and get to know people and understand there's no reason for people to keep being scared of people all the time, you know, like it's, I mean, let's start with the fact that we're in Canada, right? So, anyways, that's the plan. We're going to get ready, or we're going to have a snack. We're going to make sure we're hydrated, well, get everything as light as possible, and then we're going to head up to Sunset Pass and camp there the night, and then come down. My biggest problem is I didn't realize it's long weekend. Dave also informed me of that, so that might make things a little bit tough on me. I don't know about getting a powered campsite to charge equipment. I don't know about getting a motel, so there might not be some videos coming up here in the next little while, but I'll try my best for you guys. We'll just have to keep these next few days kind of short, I guess, and just kind of let you know how I'm making out, you know, once or twice a day maybe, if that's all the battery I got left. So, and that means I can't charge my Canon, which means I'm carrying a lot of extra weight for, you know, that's a big heavy tool. Anyways, I'm jacking my jaw here a little bit too much, waffling on, so GoPro, stop recording. Okay guys, well, clothes got dried as much as I was waiting on the time, so the time is quarter after 4 now, so we got 4 kilometers to go to get top of this pass, so we're doing a lot of climbing. And there's no water, so that's why I got 6 liters of water in that Dramalite water bag, and that's a lot of weight, man. Cool. So we're just gonna take our time. I'm pretty sure we can get to the pass by the time sun goes down, but this is a little bit of a turn of events from what we had planned. But I mean, hey, over here you gotta adapt. So, and then tomorrow it'll be about 9 kilometers, I think, to get across the meadow and then down, from what I hear. But I don't know anything about this. All I know is I go up here about 10 minutes till I get to a boggy area. There'll be a cutoff to the left, and apparently there's a lot of trees down, so this is going to be one hell of a slog, man. Anyways, let's see what we can do. GoPro, stop recording. Okay guys, running low on battery, as you know, but quick update is I got mixed up, and I said, you know what, those two, there was a couple guys at camp, they were just going to camp out for one night and then head back. I said, screw it, I'm just gonna go back, see if they'll let me tag along. And Dave, again, I told you, what a legend. Grabbed his bear spray, tightened his shoes, and got me to my split. And now you can see, actually, you know, I can follow this trail. So the kindness of others, again, guys, I love the outdoor community. We always take care of each other, you know. And speaking of which, make sure you send me emails if I've taken pictures of you so that I can get them sent to you. Please don't forget that. But just, he didn't have to get off his comfortable, you know, campsite, and he had a wood saw in his hand, so he's probably going to buck up some wood and, you know, just enjoy his time. And here he is spending, you know, a bit of his personal time and helping me out. Absolute legend. Thank you, Dave. I hope you're watching. And yeah, you not just the coffee, made a huge difference in a guy's life. Making sure I was on the right track. Because I don't know this. I have no intel on this. I have no notes, descriptions, no GDTA notes, nothing. So, yeah, that's why I was just going to turn around and go back. And, okay, so where are we going here? Across the river? Oh, there's a bridge. Oh, I'm glad you guys already tuned on for this. I'm on one of these pictures here. Anyways, thank you, Dave. What a legend. When I cross this bridge, I always approach him gently. You don't know what rolls or what cracks and breaks. But anyways, we are upward. So I'm going to take my time. I don't want injury. And GoPro, stop recording. Holy jumping, man. There's a lot of standing dead in here. This place is actually kind of spooky. Look at this, man. It's one thing, like when I was camped up last night, it's all open, but all those trees were live, man. Look at all this dead in here. Oh, what a tinderbox, man. I want to get out of the hell. I want to get the hell out of this place. Look at this. Deadfall. Trees leaning, hanging. Like, look at all this stuff hanging, man. Holy shit, it's like a big teepee with the cross. Oh yeah, this place is... one spark in here, man. This place is done. Lord, let me get out of here. Holy crap, man, this is spooky. It's not even spooky. This is what you call scary. I'm glad there's blue skies right now, but they were just telling me, because you know that I don't have a way to know outside information. That we're supposed to get thunderstorms for the next 2 days. Get me out of here. Oh man, look at these blowdowns. Of course it's going uphill. Oh, this is where having 6 liters of water in that water bag. I mean, I put it down, it's about halfway down my bag, because I didn't want it close to my sleeping bag. But, yeah. This one's gonna be a slog getting out of here. Yeah, this one's gonna be a slog. Oh, GoPro, stop recording. So, trying to keep safe and from injury as well. So a step like this, I'm trying to be really cognizant. Like, okay, I stepped up on my left, you know. Now this next step, it'll be my right, and just keep making sure that I'm sharing the workload. I mean, obviously walking on this, it's sharing the workload, but oftentimes you'll find, especially if you're right-handed or whatever, you'll do a lot, like you'll do a right up, you'll get up to here, and you'll do another right up, and you just keep using that same leg. So I'm trying to be really cognizant of sharing the step ups. And like when I get here, I'm gonna find a little flat spot because I need a breather, but weight on both legs. Yesterday I was like weight on one leg, and so I just thought I'd share that information of me getting back into trail shape. So it's beautiful, but I mean, the day is beautiful. It's really hot. I'm not used to this heat. Winnipeg's
Like maybe a handful of days has been above 24 degrees. Mostly 20 to 22. 7 to 9 degrees at night. Rain every day, cloudy every day. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about sunshine. And I am from Winnipeg. Winterpeg. Where it's cold, man. Check out my video here if you want. I'll throw a link. You gotta be tough, buddy. You gotta be tough. Anyways. GoPro, stop recording. This place is certainly spooky. Like that wind starting to blow up there. Not a lot. But enough that it makes... Hey, those trees are bending around. Like, look at this melee. Trees are just leaning. I'm hoping that wind doesn't pick up. Because that would just be scary as hell. I mean, it's already has the hairs on the back of my neck standing up this area. And I can't go fast. But if trees start fucking snapping and coming down around me, guess who's the road runner going up this shit? Anyways, guys. Yeah. Oof. I want to get to this pass. That's what I want. Taking my time, but ooh, I shudder when I hear that wind blowing. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, well, the hiking's been going well. I've left the blowdowns behind, which makes me happy. You can look around and you see a lot less standing dead. Still some, of course. But look at the freaking size of this monster. Look at him or her. How freaking enormous, man. Holy jumping. You know, because I'm coming up here, I'm head down, you know, because I gotta see where I'm stepping. Look at this thing. Good morning, son. I wonder how many years old that is. Hundreds of years old, probably. Good for him. That's why this stuff, and he's strong and he's healthy, and it would break my heart to see, you know, I know forest fires, you know, rejuvenate, but in all honesty, I mean, why can't we do some logging to get out some of this stuff, you know? Trees grow back, obviously, but we're burning at too much of a rate, man. When we could be using some of the stuff that's burnt to build houses, schools, canoes, and pencils for the people in charge of this country, because they need to get back to the drawing board. Because I don't see any wrong in doing some logging, shipping it off to the U.S., to Mexico, Japan. I don't care where you ship it, because if some logging happened in some of these parts of Canada, I'll bet you we would keep a lot more of these big suckers, man. And I don't want to start a controversy. I don't want to, but I would like to know, like, do you think Canada is burning too fast? And is there ways that we can use some of this renewable resources to our benefit to help slow down the burn? I'd like to hear what you think on that, honestly, because I think, you know, you get out in it and you see this stuff. Look at that. Like, I think he's worth saving. I think he's worth keeping from a fire. You know? If all the area around this whole place is caught on fire, then why can't we do something to mitigate some of that? I don't know. Just my thoughts. I mean, and of course it's easy to bring it up when we're having the worst forest fire season ever on record. But it does open the door to thought, right? So, I mean, don't get on there and start calling me whatever if you don't agree that logging, you know, is oh. See what's right in front of me? See him? Hello, sweetheart. Hello. I'm not gonna hurt you. I promise. Come on out. Had a good girl. How are you today? Well, thank you for the compliment. I think you're good looking as well. Can I take your picture? Thank you. All right. Look at her. Just posing. Okay, sweetheart, I'm gonna get going, okay? I don't want to scare you. I don't want you to flight off. This is your home, not mine. Okay, are we good? Okay, I'm gonna go now. She's crossing the road on me twice now. Okay, I want to go, okay, sweetheart? I know this is your home and I'm a guest. And I don't want to scare you and put you on the flight, but... Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go now. Okay? Okay. I just want to go by. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. She didn't even move off the trail for me to walk by her. See that? That's the way I like to interact with animals. Okay, my love. You have a good day. GoPro, stop recording. Are we getting close to the top of the pass? Oh, look at that. Through the trees. Oh, that's Pinto Lake. I believe that's Pinto Lake. It must be Pinto Lake. I haven't traveled distance. I've traveled vertically, not horizontally. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Am I almost there? Maybe within another hour? That would be all right because it's 6:45 now. And this is called Sunset Pass, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should stop embarrassing myself on my own damn channel. Anyways, when we get up here, so that's the update. Is right there. That's Pinto Lake. I bet you when I get up there, I'll be able to spot where I camped. With the, wasn't that gross interaction cool, man? I know she was a little uneasy. That's why she was doing the talking. I mean, look at me. I look like a Martian from outer space from some animal that's never seen a guy with a rock and ice climbing helmet with a GoPro stuck to the top of it. I did take the headlamp off. Oh, look at this. All right. Oh, look at the mountains, the sky. Oh, look at this view. Look at that flat, or that. Look at just, oh, I gotta shut up, man. I'm all excited. Look at this. Look how sparse these trees are getting. Or maybe this was an avalanche at one time. That's why they're all so small. Because there's nothing burning around here. Okay, GoPro, stop recording. Yeah. So I was down there. And so remember, we came and we went down. We walked around to the north side of the lake, and then since then I've been climbing. Look at these glaciers, man. Okay, GoPro, stop recording. Hey, bear. Whoop. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Oh shit, we got some climbing yet to do, boys. All right, I want to find somewhere to camp. First possible spot, we're camping. GoPro, stop recording. My friends, I just broke out of the tree line. This stuff is, oh, she's dangerous with all this weight and water on my back. She's flickery slidery, but it looks like the trail just goes straight there. So, and I hope when I get up there, that's where I can camp, because I'm getting sore. This shoulder is really starting to hurt. So, again, there's the reason why I wanted a Nero, but old GoPro guy would be shitting himself right now, wouldn't he? Anyways, I got, it doesn't look very much, but oh, all right, GoPro, stop recording. All right, guys. Oh shit. I know I'm gonna be glad when I get to the top with this. No, there's water, but all right, let's do this together. Let's finish our day strong. And then we'll take a look at the world in my eyes. I got the sun in my eyes. I can't see which is the best way to go here. Where am I going? That way? Or just climbing? Stick to the trail, Davey boy. Stick to the damn trail. Because the masses have figured it out. And I am first time here. I'm trying to turn my head away so that we don't, I want to see it with you at the same time. Oh my God. Oh, my legs are burning. All right, finish strong. There's a cairn. Oh yes, there's a cairn. So we did it right. Just on the word of a great man. Born in Scotland. Dave, what a legend. Helped me, point me in the right direction. And if it wasn't for his, 10 or 15 minutes of help. You ready for the world in my eyes, ladies and gentlemen? Wait, I gotta move back so you can see me in the shadow. Woo! Alright. I think the official pass is up there. We're gonna get there, but when we get up there, I see another cairn. I believe that would be the pass, maybe, but And that, so this is whatever we're heading to here, Sunset Pass. Catch my breath here, man. Now that's Pinto Lake. Beautiful. I want to get a picture of the cairn in front of the lake. I think that'll be a nice treat. Shit, I gotta take the bag off. I know I got more yet, but the sun doesn't go down until 10. It's 6:30. Get this bag off for a bit. Thank you, old monster. How many? I mean, YouTube has never seen me without you. Ever. Ever. Oh no. I tried out that one pack I got from a gift from my good friend Mike Patton. One trip I didn't do without you, brother. Thank you for being there with me. Take this picture. I think that looks fucking beautiful. Cairn in front with the lake blurred. Oh, the mossies are bad up here, man. Okay, focus on the distance, blur the, come on. Focus on the distance and blur the cairn. Okay, guys. I think this is the last cairn. Looking for a box in there. See if there's any box to sign. Top of the pass is usually, there's a registry, but doesn't look like it. But maybe I'm not at the top of the pass. But the jail is heading that way. I'm dropping the bag here, and I'm gonna see if I can't find a suitable place to set up shelter tonight. And I was told that there's a fire ring up here off to my left, so I'm gonna go scout around up here, and I'm gonna go and have a look around, see, maybe make sure that's the way down. But before I walk away from my bag, you betcha, bear spray. So I might as well just unclip it right now. Oops. Water bottle off of there. Sometimes, not often, but sometimes the amount of straps on this bag, I mean, they're useful. This bag carries a lot of weight. It's meant for mountaineering. But that being said, sometimes they have their moments. All right. Bear spray in hand. And what I usually do is I just, whoops, wrap it around like a sling. Oh wow, this thing's got some big dents, and I was worried about that. I would hate to slide into a rock and puncture it and blast myself. Anyways, GoPro, stop recording. All right, guys, just before old Bob goes down behind there, take a look at this. Isn't this something? I'm trying to get up on this knoll. Let's get up here. There's the mountains we were looking at earlier from way the heck over there. The other way. I'm not camping right up here tonight in the wind. You can only get so many, you can only get lucky so many nights, right? Look at this. Look at this. Oh my Lord. Now that's a picture of a cairn overlooking nothing. Oh. Okay, GoPro, stop recording. Hey guys, well, there's the view out of my shelter. Pretty lovely, man. I'll get out and show you where we're at. Mossies are pretty heavy out here tonight. I don't know why, and there's a little bit of a breeze going, but I guess they spotted meat, man, and they're all hungry up here. I don't think they get much out of a grizzly bear. They're pretty thick-skinned, but yeah, there's shelter. I got to do some cooking. I'm good here to hang the ursack, and here's my view around my camp. I'd say this is pretty freaking sweet, man. I love these 17,000 star resorts that I have been able to find on this trip. Yeah, so here we are, home. The way down tomorrow is right there. I already got that all scoped out. Funny little story real quick. I came down from up there from that viewpoint, and some backpackers were coming up, a lady and her man. And I said, excuse me, I just want to confirm this is Sunset Pass. She says, yeah. I said, okay, when you get down there, would you mind telling Dave, he's a big Scottish guy, that Davey made it to the pass? And, you know, because for me, I mean, if I have the opportunity to let somebody know that I made it out great based on their information, it's good for them to know, you know? They don't have to sit around at night going, geez, I wonder if he made it. I wonder how he made out. That was a lot of water he's carrying, you know. I don't want him to enjoy himself. I don't want him to torture himself over wondering if he did good by me or not. So they said that they would. And I said, and I thanked them. And then as they're walking away and I was walking away, I said, all right, time to set up camp. She goes, oh, you can't camp up here. It's too cold. I'm from Winnipeg. We're camping. We're good. Nice flat spot. I took my time making sure that my sleeping was nice and flat, both directions. And yeah, now I want to get these boots off, because remember, I was in the headset of doing nothing today. That's why I did that. That's why I did that retarded something or other, just to throw some entertainment at you guys on a Nero day. Well, Nero turned into, yeah. So tent set up. I just grabbed the camera. So we're looking at 8:45 at night. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna hydrate, and I'm gonna read all about Section B in the pages I ripped out of the Great Divide Trail book, the book, the guide. Yeah, it's been a longer day than I was anticipating. So I'm saying goodbye to you for now. We'll do a day end up wrap up. Maybe. I don't know. If I don't do a day end up wrap up, I promise you. Well, I guess I can't even promise, eh? God only knows what fucking creature might come up here and just ravish the fuck out of me. But I will try to see you for coffee in the morning. Good night. Potentially. Okay, guys. It's 10 o'clock. It's 5 after. And well, I'm almost done eating. I'm having my chocolate brownie Cliff Bar. Last of my tea. You can see that there. Trying to charge one. I have 2 dead GoPro batteries. This one's at 72%. And my big power bank is at 1 bar left. So hopefully we can get a GoPro battery charged. My other battery bank is dead. So yeah, I haven't done what's in my camera bag yet, have I? And I'm sorry, I'm not doing it tonight. I've got some homework to do. I got the... Oh, look, my compass is busted. What the Sam, son of a... Bear with me here for a second. Oh, look at this. Oh, well, I'll see if I can fix that. My pages. The pages out of the tour guide. So we have to. Well, I gotta say, you know, I'm just looking at this Pinto Pass to Pinto Lake campsite and all that. At least this trail from lake to pass had some switchbacks. Had quite a few switchbacks actually. It was just those. You finally get the switchbacks, and there's just blow down after blow down after blow down. That place was kind of. It was a little on the frightful side. That wind would gust. You hear it in the trees, and you're just looking around like, holy Christ, and you just hear them. It's like, man, I just want to get out of here and at least out of that part, right? But it was the whole thing, like until you got almost, you know, till you could see the top, the first cliff band. But so the day, pretty much know it. Met some great people. Dave, I would have hung out with him like all night, just shooting the breeze. So him and his wife are doing like a little bit about the same thing that I am. They're not hiking the Great Divide, but they're backpacking on it, like, you know. So yeah. I don't really know much to say. You've seen everything. It took me 3 hours to get up here. So I got here just after 7, set the camp up. Then I had dinner, filtered some water, and then I took off again to with the Canon camera to do a little bit of camera work, and I'm down to 1 battery left on that. So, plan in the morning is to get out of here, get down off this pass, get back down to level. Excuse me, pardon me, the T. This trail will take me down to the Sunset Pass trailhead, which is right on the 93, which is awesome. I'm gonna hitchhike into Banff, right into the city center, because I unfortunately need to plug back into the world. I know that my sister is going to be anxious to know that I'm okay. I have some financial stuff I got to get handled. I have enough food for tomorrow, and I could stretch 1 more day. So 6 days of food. Tomorrow's day 8. I could stretch 1 more. So that's 9 days out of 6. But I'll tell you what, I am craving a large pizza, pepperoni, cheese, mushrooms, and green peppers, and a nice cold beer, or 6. I'm craving, like, you know. So, and I won't be scrimping and saving any of that when I get it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to plug back into the world a little bit tomorrow. That's fine. I gotta find somewhere. Now, see, I messed up. It's long weekend. So I don't know if there's gonna be anywhere for me to camp. Like, I was thinking, I wouldn't mind getting somewhere where I can have a hot shower and a shave, you know, sleep in a bed, but charge everything up. Like, so phone, which I use for, on my phone, I take a picture of my camp every single night. So And you can see those pictures at Davies Dash on Facebook. And I do not do Instagram anymore. No, don't look for me on Instagram anymore. There's probably still an account there. Done with Instagram. But I started a new Vero account. Vero. You can get over there on Davies Dash and you can check that out. So I want to get the pictures of my, like every night I took a picture of my tent and its position in life. So I want to get those up. So there'll be, 8 new pictures coming up on those sites. YouTube's going to be wild, guys. I got to get it filmed. Then I got to get, then I got to get to where we're going to get to. Sort through the footage. Like so far, I have about 300 pictures, still pictures, and I filled a 256 gig memory card, and I'm on to my second 256 gig card through the GoPro footage. So, yeah, so I need to get things charged. I need to buy some more memory cards, because I don't have a way to download memory cards. I can download some of the GoPro stuff on my phone, but 256 won't fit on a 128. So, I mean, and there's already stuff on my phone, right? So we got to get some of those, get the stuff charged up. But right now, what I need to do is try to figure out if I'm doing Yukon or if I'm doing Section B. It's one or the other, and I need to know which direction to head tomorrow. So, but I do need to get into Banff. I'm not looking forward to it because it's going to be culture shock. Long weekend in Banff. Anyways, that's the scoop. That's the story. I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock. I got studying to do. And I will see you all for coffee in the morning. Good night.